what's up everybody? Oh, my camera's already zoomed in. Well, that was weird. Never cut on and already be zoomed in. But just finished reading George Orwell's 1984. I've heard a good bit about it in the past, but finally finished it up. This is one of the books my sister gave me. She was moving. She had a stack of books. So I still have 3 more of her books down there. This is the second one I've read, but just overall thoughts on the book. Pretty cool book. It shows basically a lot of it's kind of like shows like basically a screwed up futuristic society with like super government controlled, and kind of shows you a lot of stuff like the government does now essentially. So it goes into like double think, and so overall, yeah, I recommend it. It's a pretty cool read. Again, it's not necessarily what like the kind of books I got from my sisters aren't necessarily the books I would generally like, self-help book, like fitness type, just stuff like other kind of books like that. The last one was The One-Dimensional Man. Like I didn't know what they're about. She's a lawyer, so I don't know if some of these books were like books that she was like told to read. So and I read The Symposium by Plato too. Again, it's not a book I would normally have read, but like this one's On Guard, Defending Your Faith with Reason and Precision. So this would probably be I got 3 here. This one, Never in a Hurry, and then we got What is Psychology. That's like an actual textbook. So you know, those will be interesting to get into. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I pretty much recommend it. It's a pretty cool read. More so like it's a fiction, I guess you would say it, but it's more like it's got some actual like philosophy, like, you know, you're trying to paint a picture and like prove a point, and kind of, you know what I'm saying, like it's not just like a pure fiction where it's just like some fake story made up. There's like ideologies and things like that like mixed into it, like into the story, and it's trying to like basically teach you that, and it kind of does make you think, especially with like the double think and how the people are describing like when the guy's getting tortured and stuff, like how he's defining truth, like what is truth and all this stuff, like going into the mindset of humans. And so that part was really cool. But that's it, just a little update here on another book read. Here is the collection again so far. Starting to stack up. I've read all these books so far, so I just made this slot here. I just finished up about 30 minutes ago, so that'll be the slot there. And then, like I said, now I'm gonna start on either On Guard, so Never in a Hurry, Essays on People and Places. That sounds actually pretty cool. And then What is Psychology? So like I said, legit textbook. You know, being a lawyer, she has to, you know, she was a public defender, but now she's a prosecutor. So like, she has to understand like psychology and all this, you know, a lot of reading essentially. So I'll be getting into one of those two. It's going to be the top 2 books. Either probably just going to do them how they're sitting. So I'll go into On Guard, and then the other one in the textbook after that. That's what I'm thinking now. And then other than that, well, you know, I'll just normally. So what I've been doing, I'll just, you know, after that I may go to, see, a lot of time the books I want Barnes and Nobles doesn't have. Like I did go last time, and I think like a lot of the books, I have like a huge list of books I want, and they didn't hardly have. I just go down like, do you have this book? They're like, nope. You know, do you have this book? Nope. Do you have this book? Yep. Okay. Do you have this book? Nope. 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 No. 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 Yep. Okay. So I would get like 5 or 6. Or I think the most I've gotten at once was like 4 or 5 books. So I'll probably do the same thing. There's a couple books I want to buy offline of a guy named Clarence Bass, who is like somebody who I think has done fitness and health, like staying in shape his whole entire life. Like dude's like 80 or 90, still has abs and like quad striations and muscle in his frame, which is absolutely awesome. So just reading through his books, I've basically read his whole complete website years ago, and watched basically all the videos he's had out years ago, like interviews on him and stuff. So just dive into that knowledge, and then you know, definitely get some more like self-help book, just mindset books, stuff like that. Got a couple of those, you know, in mind already. Now I got a lot of list of books that I want to read and stuff. But just a little update video on the reading situation.